Now you're ready to truly start the Snow Queen quest. And now you got more guns? No. No more guns, just those two. Gotta buy guns myself. Alright, let's try to find the first tower we're doing, because the game wants us to do in order to get all the ultra personas for all the characters, the game wants us to do the hardest tower first, and I say hell no. Yeah, keep saying hee ho, hee ho. Hee ho, which house is he school from? Devil's Peak, ho behind that door. Hee ho, it's hee ho school and comfy ho right over here. School is pretty cool, isn't it, Ray ho? Yeah, it's all right ho. They'll make 100 friends. I doubt it. Hee ho? Human girls aren't cold like that ho. They aren't? Sounds he hard. What they don't get is the fact that they call him Raiho, but he's not Raiho. This is Hee-Ho-kun, who's specifically a Jack Frost who liked school so much he became a student. Raiho is a Jack Frost variant of Raido. And it's like, doesn't look anything like him, doesn't wear the same uniform. Who the hell built snowmen here? As the saying goes, discretion is the better part of valor. Oh my gosh, where are these dolls? They're like so cute. Where does this lead? Go door, go to Devil's Peak, nope. Devil's Peak is a side dungeon thing that only, essentially it exists for you to level grind, but the demons there are generally never as good as the demons you fight in the main towers, so it's like, what's the point? Got out. What? Don't touch the door. It's so cold. My fingers got stuck on it. Damn, won't budge. Come on, see what the guy said. Gather those mirror shards. You guys should survive and head for the towers. Hang in there, Mistako. What does this one lead to? No tower here. No, it's cafeteria. Dang it! Back here again. Where does this tower lead to? Zalchis is a jerk. I told him those sport drinks were for everyone. He drank them all. Come on, it's not that big of a deal, is it? You tightwad. Boy, sorry, that was meant for his loudmouth over here. At least he has someone to argue with. Big Single's a drag. There they go. Don't those two ever get tired of fighting with each other? The temperature's making me sleepy. No, that's not good. Tamaki's pretty cool. Maybe I should get my hair cut short. I gotta say, Philemon. I've been waiting for you. The Snow King's price to be weaker after you say troll from his persona. The doors are previously frozen shut should now be open to you. This door leads to Hypnos Tower, one of the 3 towers surrounding the school. Of the 3, this tower has the simplest structure. I believe it would be comparatively easy to find the mirror shards there. But I must warn you, once you set foot in the tower, you cannot leave until you defeat its master. Be sure yourself before entering one. So first one I'm doing is Hypnosis Tower, because I ain't going for all Ultra Personas, y'all can't make me. Sweet drowsy smell waltz from front of the door. Enter Hypnosis Tower? Yes. In we go. Dino's Tower, and there's our time limit up on the top right, next to the mood phase. Now let's start using our persona skills so we can rank up and get those skills that gave the personas. Okay, video. And Buffalo. There we go. Learn Megadolon. Here's Rashi, Mabufudan. Maziodan. Maragidan. Megidolon. And now we're ready to annihilate anything that gets in our way.
Easy.
Also need to change our battle thing, battle locations, because Brown should not be in the back whatsoever. Put him on here. It looks decent. I may say, Kenny, what was so hard about trying to do that on the other dungeon? Simple. The answer is because we'll most likely get killed in 1 or 2 hits before we even get a chance to even break up once. Well, here we not immediately have access to some of the most powerful spells in the game, and we can use them for literally nothing SP cost. It's beautiful. Also, this thing absorbs all elements. It's just pointless. Just wasting our time. Guns. There we go. I mean, unless you want to redo it, try to go for the hardest one first.
No.
Right, you're Mister. You like it nice and quick.
Yeah.
Then I go skip animations because I hate Ayasa's voice in this game. Yeah, we're the epitome of overkill right now. Going by normal order of overkill. Now, the exact reason why it works that way, we're freaking need to do the hardest one first, because of the fact that the way the thing is pretty much, you'll get like these items that you'll get for doing the dungeons. You have to trade into freaking Hihokun, and you only get like 2 if you do it in the order of easiest to hardest. Doing the other order gets you 5, which is 1 for all your party members. But again, that involves doing the hardest ones, and the Snow Queen quest isn't really that difficult, except for the third dungeon being brutally punishing. For a reason you will see later. Also, if you're wondering, there is no big overworld in the Snow Queen quest because we're locked in the school. So instead, these dungeons themselves will occasionally have we'll have shops in them. That's why another advice is to save up to 500,000 yen and then fully equip your party in the 3rd tower. Would you feel a little sleepy for some reason? No, I mean it. Oops. I've been feeling totally sleepy since we came to this tower. So we have until the hour hand points to 12 o'clock. This won't be easy. That Snow Queen, I'm sure, is sneering at us watching us gather mirror shards. I know what the guy's talking about. Gear. Okay.
As it should be.
But yeah, that's how you break Persona 1. Well, specifically the Snow Queen quest, because you don't get the ability to get such good items in the Tibet quest. Or at least not right off the bat like that. I actually gotta conserve SP, because my god, he's going to do all of it, because he's literally doing all the work. No. Does it look like any of Fu's new personas? Does it look like it, Armando?
Nah.
Nah, we're good. I didn't mean you, Armando. So there's something that no one holds the answer to. What? I want to get off screen. Something no one knows the answer to. Igor, I won't need your assistance ever again, unless I consider making Nalia's Ultra Persona again, because Howard Glyphine also works on the final boss of Snow King Quest.
Nice.
Oh, it's totally perfect for me. It'll look good at anything, of course. All these clothes have some practical use. They're more like armor than clothes. Oh man, this is so cool.
Yeah, you forgot to re-enable the screen.
Alright. Symphony of Eros. We're not gonna buy armor in the Hypnos Tower, because honestly, we don't really... I feel like we don't really need it in the Hypnos Tower, at least. I feel like we may just end up saving money for the third tower anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead I go for a more non-linear thing. We're able to pick what order you want the towers in. What the? Who's on the floor? Tadashi Tamaki and Nurse Natsumi? What are they doing here? Are they back at school? No way, Tadashi Tamaki and Nurse Tatsumi. How could this happen? Damn the Snow Queen. I went to her death was the last thing I do. Tamaki, is he talking asleep? They're all just sleeping? That's a lot of panic over nothing. What are you, Kino? I think they're only sleeping. It's odd they should be here and not at school. Could be a trap of the Snow Queens. Otherwise, keeping your guard up. Well, these blue faces, though, they seem so happy. I know the Snow Queen really has anything to do with this. Be a good boy, clean your plate. Like what she's dreaming about. Makes me want to pinch her nose. If they're not a mortal pair, she'll be fine. Leave them. We don't have time. Time is money, as they say. Let's proceed. You're just sleeping. Plan to leave them surrounded by monsters. Let's wake them up before we move on. You know what? Tashi acts up a lot, but he's not that bad looking when he's sleeping. Well, so they're just sleeping. I got anxious over nothing. And again, I expected from the start that was what's happening, really. Always be with you. Nope. They ain't waking up. Alright, since you're close to me. You won't get this time, no eat up. Man, people are gonna get pissed off with this in the next game.
Why?
Just a reminder, that is, I think yeah, one of the writers or artists or someone at Atlas literally designed Tamaki, who I mentioned is the protagonist of SMT If, designed her likeness after a famous figure in Japan, and then literally shipped himself with the character.
Oh.
That's why that guy essentially got booed off Persona.
Yikes.
Because people, like, I'm surprised it took till Persona 2 for that to happen. Persona 2, it goes even further, but it's like, the writing's on the wall here. Great, more of them? Wait a sec, it's Principal and VP. Jeez, that's setting a very good example. This is deplorable. I worked my butt off as a student, and what do teachers do? Lie back and doze off? Get real. Yeah, body's snoring in his sleep. It's gross. It's repulsive. Can't bear look for another moment. I saw a man in a teaching position. What is coming to? Principal alright though, she's me in distress. But that's... There's the people in the other room. None of them show any signs of waking up anytime soon. What should we do? That's not a chance. Let's draw stuff on Baldy's head. Oh, for crying out loud. Well, every way we enter the tower, just came to school, correct? We should ignore any distraction from that end. You people allow yourselves to do too many unnecessary diversions. Prepare for dictation. Shine shoes. No. We're not just gonna leave him here, are we? Alright, let's hear Lee's decision. We're moving on. Although, wait a minute. We say there's always one. What do you think? Went backwards. That's more like it. Strike. Wait on. Oh, that didn't work. That also didn't work. Nope, not working, Brigade. I've been outplayed. You can't really do anything just yet.
Here go.
We've just replayed that. See.
Here go.
Stop with their hula dancing.
Here go.
Braun is really good at combat, man.
Yeah.
What the hell is this place? Again, the boss has to be around here. Sending shows, guys. Look, I always want to say that. This door's kind of weird looking. When I go in, a blank space a door like that, it'd be madness to go near it. The idle speculation won't help either. What should we do? Alright, no use talking and talking without doing anything. Let's see what's on the other side. It's energetic, I see.
How are you doing, friends? This is a world of dreams, ruled by the persona Hypnos of this tower's master. Hypnos is currently trapping people's souls and confining them in the dream world. Thus, this is a crossroad between the dream world and reality. Either go to the dream world and awaken the people there, or continue forth and defeat Hypnos. The choice is yours. But remember, there is a limit to the time you are given.
I feel icky watching someone else's dreams, like I'm some peeping Tom. I'm answering other people's dreams. It looks like fun. I wonder if I end up in a dream world when I go to sleep too. I have no business here. Let's press on. So each dungeon has its own gimmick for trying to get the most shards possible from it. So this one, as Philemon mentioned, is we could go into the dream world and wake up our friends, but at the risk of wasting time. But since time is so lenient, who gives an F? How about securing a good ending?
Yeah.
I said that timer only goes down in the first person sections. Nowhere else. Who is reads about a convenience store? So what do you want for dinner tonight? Anything's fine with the hell with you. How was that? Is that the guy Nurse Natsume just broke up with? He's pretty handsome. Not like me, but not bad. Well, Nurse Natsume's boyfriend is like smoking hot. I so wish I had an awesome guy like him. You're so funny. Come on, what are you in the mood for? It's just like quick and check out so we can go back home and eat. What? Did you tell me you were gonna cook for me tonight, hon? Wait, is she going to feed him the corner store's ready-made meal? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe that counts as cooking. Yeah, and I will. I'll warm it up for you in the microwave once we get to our life place. Oh, how about this surprise cutlet combo? It says it's the latest item. Sounds delicious, doesn't it? Let's get 2 of these. Yeah, everything's fine. I can't wait to dig in. It is painful to watch it so many ways. Let's wake her up and move on. Big surprise, she got dumped, huh? We're gonna bring any of this food back to real world. What a waste. No clerk, no other shoppers. This place is more unsettling than a convenience store late at night. Hey, you think eating a food at a dream is bad for you? What do you want? Try anything funny, I'll call the police. Hey, what's happening? She has been woken up.
Here go.
Go. On to the next people.
Here go.
No, it's not a choice fence discussion on Collector's Edition games, considering Andy ruined it by being Andy. That's just a Gundam. So what else aside from figures would you want a special edition?
Artwork.
Like we talking mini art book or like full art book?
Full.
You know what? I'm gonna try and put it into a decision thing, pile thing, rather than making this hypothetical dream thing that won't happen. So let's see your choices. You gotta pick. Let's see. I'm trying to think of a quick list. What the? Why did Skype thing go down?
It did?
Yes.
I was looking on my phone. Well,
Shenanigans are going about this session. Someone's trying to stop us. Is it secretly Andy for me insulting him and his Gundamness?
probably. He probably threw the controller.
Let's see, okay. Trying to think of this system. Okay, since we are people who live in America, and our special editions tend to be nowhere near as good as the people who live in Europe, gotta go by the standards set by America.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna compile a list, and you gotta pick 2 out of 5 from this. 2 out of 5 from this list. I can think of. Okay, we got
Here goes.
full art book.
Here goes.
Let's see. Let's see. Full art book, full soundtrack, a statue. Let's see. What else? What else? Let's usually put special edition. Oh yeah. Special DLC, and then the last one's gonna be with, let's say, you know what? I'm gonna just say plush and figurines are the same category. It's not just figurines. Let's go with, let me a 5th one. What's usually put in a special edition for a game?
Here goes.
I already said art book soundtrack, DLC, figurine. Let's go with. I want to say steel case, but there are special editions that don't have steel cases.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go with behind the scenes disc. You know, I've never seen one time ever happen. It's a Frenzy Club room, which means Tamaki, I love you with every fiber. Yeah, I bet he's saying that. Yeah, no, she's not saying that. Oh, the humanity, said the Persona fans. Please prove Tamaki likes Tadashi. Someone please tell me it's all a dream. That's what people in real life are saying. Wait, it is a dream. It's reality. The other side is a dream. Oh my god, I knew it. Look at my eyes. I am. Far free from the cat aspersion, but it's unbearable to watch. In more ways than one. Look me in the eyes. Do you see yourself? I see myself in your eyes. Reunite us. What sweet Jesus, this man went all in!
Yeah.
See myself in your eyes. See yourself in mine. This is wonderful. You and I are one. They can keep at this once they're awake. Let's wake them up already. It's not describable of anyone's true feelings to one another, especially between a man and a woman. Interesting, though. I'm begging you, man. Leave a poor broken man alone for a while. Tamaki. Being someone else's dream feels kinda awkward, you know. Those two are like a pair of jailbirds. Wish I could be like them. Fuck getting in the way, ruin this moment. But what? Why? There they went. So there we go. You got full art book. You got art book, soundtrack, figurine, DLC, or behind the scenes disc. Yeah,
How many
2 out of
can I
5. 2 out of 5.
Full artwork and figurine, easy.
Wow. I mean, I pick full art book and full soundtrack.
Hmm.
This is me. This is me. It's the art book and soundtrack.
I know, but it's like then again, I can just find the soundtrack on YouTube.
Armando, but the highest quality Armando. And by that logic, you can just find the artwork online.
See, but I want to physically own it.
Listen, man, I'm just gonna say this: there were people that when a hentai site was going down, people's immediate response was to download every single Japan-only art book that was uploaded to that site. It was like, no, screw the porn, save the art books, because they probably had like so many SMT art books on that thing.
Well, no.
People were like, save the art books quickly. Let's go to other rooms. Is this someone else's dreams? Oh, someone's back there. Oh, we have company. What a surprise. Indeed it is. Shall we entertain our guests? She's security. Wait a sec. She's got a school uniform on. I like that I didn't even notice a girl like her. What's your name? What home are you in? Are you trapped here too? Why are you people here? The dream is for myself only. There's no queen trusts me with guarding the Hypnos Tower. My name is Kumi Hirose. It's very rude of you to barge to someone else's dream. Isn't it, Sir Hypnos? Indeed it is. It's not just anyone's dream, Kumi, but yours. They don't know their place. What would you have me do, Kumi? It's alright with you. I can teach them a lesson. The guard in this tower. They're the ones responsible for finding people in the dream world. But I go about such a roundabout way rather than simply kill them. What do you tend to do with their souls trapped in the dream world? What's way to ask me that? I guess it can't be helped. You're forced to live in the real world, just like the rest. But isn't it clear that people are happiest living in their dreams? You can never be happy in the real world. I'm just helping them to see that. Isn't that right, Sir Hypnos? Indeed it is, Kumi. We've done nothing wrong. It's they who are the villains. It's inevitable that they don't understand you. They have no idea what you went through in the real world, and the joy that filled your heart as you came to this world of dreams. And let us show the cruelty you face in the real world. She's on a splendor of dreams. What's going on? Kumi, I noticed you haven't been showing up to rehearsal lately. You have the title role in the Snow Queen, you're not rehearsing. What's the matter with you? Everyone else is working hard. Do you feel remotely guilty? Don't you realize how important your part is? Yeah, Kumi. You can't act like that when you win the Snow Queen part over our president. Are you going a little full of yourself? Are you going a little full of yourself? Really though, we need you to come to rehearsals. We're going to do so much for your understudy. Talk to us, Kumi. I had to study. My grades went down. My parents had to forget the club and study. Oh jeez, here we go to class Genius parents. What a little crap, you were third in our grade for the last test, right? You can't call that bad. That wasn't number one. Oh, give me a break. What is that sarcasm or something? Just because you're smarter than most doesn't mean you can act all stuck up. If studying's so important, go ahead and quit the club. I'm not going to mince any more words. You're a real pain in the ass. I didn't mean to. Alright, so tell us why you haven't been coming. Listen, Kumi, are you taking this club seriously? Do you understand how many people it affects when you don't show up? Do you know how much trouble it causes when you focus on your own business? Kumi, can you tell me what your role in this club? If you don't know, I have to ask you to leave. Yes, absolutely right. You heard her. Get out of here. You stupid stuck-up dork. Having a depressing loner like you around brings us all down. Sorry, the president has a point. Just think carefully, Kumi. What's more important, your life or your grades? Are you still fooling around with that script, Kumi? Refresh my memory. What are you doing? What are you going to school for again? To study or to fool around? It's just a Snow Queen. See, I was picked. Yeah, you see, mother told me. Apparently you scored in 70s on some test lately. You get those low scores because you don't study. You just fool around all the time. My average was 80. I gave up drinking and smoking as much as I love them, and I quit playing golf on weekends so I can make more money. Who do you think that's for? I'm providing for you and your mother, aren't I? You're attending that school now because your father's working himself to death. I know, Father, but you still don't even think about what I'm going through. Instead you get lost in some club, never spend a moment studying. You're in the wrong here, Kumi. Why does everyone cross at me? What did I do? Whether I do or don't do anything, it's always like that, all of them. What around me? The people around me. Everyone's so full of hostility. I feel like I don't have any freedom. That's what exists in reality when all these other people. If only was a gentle world filled with gentle people, a world with full of kindness and generosity where I could be free. Some dream, huh? Yeah, a dream that only happens when I'm asleep in this bed. It's the only free world left of me. The world's of dreams wish I could just live there. And my dream world made only for me. That's what made you shut yourself from dream world? And... That's all you can say. You after seeing what happened? How dare you? The Snow Queen that masculinely adds to my pain and anguish. This is my father, heirs in the drama club. You even try to understand me. Kumi, you must calm yourself. Come on, Kumi, are you taking it all a little too seriously? I mean, life's full of fun stuff. You gotta take it easy. Live a little. Like me. Give me a break. Just did that so you can brag about your awesome grades. So what if I'm stupid? Oh, I cannot believe this. I'm like so pissed. What could I do? No matter what I dared to do, no one gave me a hint of praise. I tried my best. I really did. Everyone around me just... Right, Sir Hypnos? None of it was my fault, right? It could be done nothing wrong. It's clear who was at fault. The others, assuming we're starting to lead an easy life. All you do is blame the others for everything while running away. And how tired of that, you decided to fall like alone in your dream. You're a coward, too afraid to face real life and real people. Who do you think you are? I'm happy now. I've never been happier. Snow Queen's master Star Hypnos who saved me. No one else. The first time in my life, I'm free here in the dream world. May not be real. As happy as I feel inside is. It's alright, Kumi. It's alright. Let's dispose of them. Then we can return to the bliss of dreams, just the two of us. Yeah, I'm gonna call that blow. This is the dream world, right? They both are just part of Kumi's Hiroshi's dream. Guessing the real Kumi is somewhere else in the tower. And that means when you pinch her and wake her up, you're history. That's exactly what we'll do. Shake out those cobwebs and wait for us, because we're on our way. Life is tough. I'm smart and I still got problems, so I kinda get how Kumi feels. What's the matter with that girl? Her entire outlook is a joke. It must irk by her idea of herself as the only sufferer in the world. Oh, she's so good to my nerves. Let's go kick her ass. So Kumi's the boss of this tower, but she has a mirror shard or two. What do you want? If you lay a finger on me, Sir Hypnos will punish you. Say for don't you dare touch Kumi. I'll remember this. One step!
Easily.
Here go.
Yeah, you gotta get them soundtracks. You know what sucks the most? When a game includes the freaking soundtrack selects. Like, what is this? Why do this? Same with, oh, we got a mini art book. Or worse, a mini comic. Isn't that right, Mass Effect?
Here go.
Rip.
Mass Effect 3 came with like a mini comic that just advertised a real comic, a mini art book that advertised a real art book, and a freaking DLC code to give Shepard a leather jacket. Or other than a leather jacket, no, it was the hoodie, right? It was the hoodie you got. Isn't that so worth it?
Jesus.
You also got, I think you also got a figurine of the Normandy, but it wasn't exactly that good quality.
Think of the Normandy. Not a figure of Shepard. Or hell, I'll fucking take a figure of the Reapers as well.
Ooh, here's a bigger question. Those video game special editions that don't even come with the game.
Here go.
How do you feel about those?
Are you serious?
How do you feel about those?
I am kind of shocked.
Because I see people try to defend those.
I can't believe that's an actual thing.
It's been a thing for a long time. I think Mass Effect Andromeda had that.
Did it?
Where it had like a big special edition, but didn't come with the game.
What's the point?
People try to defend it, being like, "Well, what if I want all the special edition stuff and not not the actual game itself?" Go to Etsy then.
The fuck is the point?
That's what many people ask. Like, what's the point? It doesn't come with the game.
Here go.
Ooh, speaking of limited editions, limited edition consoles.
Nope.
Oh, just immediate nope.
Here go.
Why not?
I'm not racing for a fucking console. I like shit that's available for everybody.
So you don't like them specifically because, well, they're limited edition.
Fucking racing competition.
Oh,
I
you
don't like
mean,
that.
oh, you mean scalpers. But again, that could be set for special edition in general.
That's true.
Like, it can be set for anything, any premium thing. It's like how the Nocturne Remaster Special Edition went on sale in Japan, and there's already scalpers on Amazon Japan trying to get people to pay like 240,000, yeah, like 24,000 yen for it, which is like freaking what, like probably $100 more than it actually costs.
Here, go.
But yeah, limited edition consoles. Still no?
Here, go.
Maybe. Maybe.
So you're telling me if they made like a special, like a special limited edition PS5 of a freaking Mass Effect trilogy, you wouldn't jump on that?
See, the matter comes down to me having literally no space. So even if I were tempted, and I would want to, I can't.
I'm in the principal's office. What the hell? Vice Principal Oishi, you presume to tell your principal that his educational policies are wrong? Is that where you're getting at, Oishi? No, Mr. High, I didn't mean it that way. Assisting punching students for being targeted 3 times with other expulsion and assigning the principal's shoes until graduation is a bit harsh. What the high is the principal and Oishi's the vice principal? What's going on here? I guess what they're dreaming about. Why is our principal here? That's like super wrong. Excuse me, Oishi, I just hear you criticize the eminently fair rules I came up with. I think this calls for a new rule. Anyone criticizes the principal's decision is fired. Do you hear me? Fired. Came up with? Do you have off-the-cuff regulations without putting any thought into them? It's utterly ridiculous. I can't bear to watch anymore. Should real educators be saying this sort of thing? Silence. What's wrong with coming up to school rules? I'm the most important person in school. I'm essentially a god. My word is God's word. The will of the universe. Don't you see? Mr. Hanya, what do you think the purpose of education is? To begin with. I try to wake them up. I can't stand listening to them. I gotta say, it's a really realistic-looking principal office. Yeah, and someone said a dream. I wasn't expecting a thing. Whoa, nice couch. Want to take a little breather? Just kidding. Let's get back to school. I'm so tired. Perhaps I shouldn't say this since we're encroaching on the dreams of others, but I find out seeing a person's naked desires leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Not now, please. I must get the principal to reconsider. What the hell's going on? What the? Oh.
What happened?
Oh no, they're gone. Oh right, damn it! Keep forgetting to turn that stupid thing back on. I reduce certain things, starting to annoy the hell out of me. Also, fun fact, Vice Principal Hanya will actually become Principal Hanya at Persona 2.
Wow.
He's actually the principal of the school that Tatsuya goes to. And yes, he still acts the same. He still has a god complex of being a principal.
Wow.
So in case you thought him being a principal would make him better, no, it made him infinitely worse.
Here, go.
Now here's a more less talked about question. Wait, first. No, first let's oh no, it's in dialogue. Anyway, now you saw how we spent time to trick everyone up, right?
Mm-hmm.
We must now go back to their bodies.
Oh.
So backtracking. Anywho, freaking. See, I'm trying to remember what topic it was. Oh yeah, special edition controllers.
Here, go.
Those are interesting, but I'm not sure if I'd go for them.
I'm gonna use the comment that Scott the Walls makes, which is you're paying a premium price for a limited edition controller, and what happens to a controller when you use it?
It wears out eventually?
Pretty much as he sees it, it's a paradox where the controller is meant to be used, but you don't want to use it because you'll be ruining the controller in the process.
Oh.
Here, go. Here, go.
This is a question of what even do at that point. Oh my god. We're for real, people. Scardy wheels. Because apparently no one else can hit that thing. Mr. Wishman, you're finally awake. How are you feeling? Yukino, just what's going on here? Where in blazes am I? This is all you're doing, isn't it? You peck up delinquents. What are you up to locking us in here? Damn, it's such a nice dream. I can't remember any of it. There was someone please explain to me what's going on. You asked her, Mr. Waishi. They'll listen to you. You come down and get Mr. Hanya. First off, are any of you hurt? You're not to have nothing more to say. Now then, where are we? I had the most awful dream, and... Come on, Mr. Hanya. How can you call us delinquents? A little support for these guys, I was wicking my neck out here. I'll save you, Mr. Waishi. Would you say I deserve at least a little thank you for that? Then again, I guess it's alright. What's done is done. What's more important now is these mirror shards. Any of you know anything? It's super important. If me and these guys are going to save the school, any ideas, any and all? Mirror shards? Oh, you mean this? I don't know how it got here, but at least it was in my suit pocket. I ripped a hole on the inside. My daughter starts her job soon. I can't ask her about my clothes anymore. That wasn't relevant. Forget what I just said. Anyway, just what are you kids planning to do with this? Nothing good, I'll bet. Absolutely not. Out of the question. Somebody tells me if I give you this, the situation will get even worse. Seriously? Are you for real? What's wrong with you, cue ball? You didn't even let us explain. You're gonna just say no just like that? Ooh, you're the worst. That's why everyone likes the principal and no one likes you. Give me that shark, Chromodome. Hand it over, Baldo. Give it, damn you, you ass face. No, you could. Ladies shouldn't use such language. So Anya, please refrain from scoring the students before hearing them out. Just make an effort to put yourself on their level. It should be clear to you that whenever the students are lying or not. You can decide whether to scold them after that. That's how you please give them these mirror shards. You can see in their eyes that they haven't done anything wrong. Okay, here you go. I'll take the mirror shard. Just so we can us in the first place. We're ones at the school to clear understand what's to be done. Not for explanation, not at the moment anyway. Say you're doing what you do, but at least right. Don't put yourself too hard. Whatever you do, don't disappoint those of you in their hearts. And go and do what you must. Luck be with you. I won't bother trying to stop you. Go on, do whatever you please. But listen up. When the school's back normal, see me in the office. That's a special lecture of mine. I want you to demand a full explanation, so come prepared. The principal and I will be waiting. I want all of you there, understood? No one missing. Mr. Waishi, Mr. Hanya. Don't worry, you can hold us to it. All of it. See you later. I don't have anything left to do here. We should move on. We may not have earned our strike, but we still are teachers. Good at it, and it turned out well in the end. The vice principal is gonna love us now. Such an amazing dream. I can't almost remember. What was it about? I had the worst dream. Glad I can't remember anything about it. Cool, the vice principal owes me one. Will not walk over me anymore, that's for sure. On second thought, I take it back. He's still a scary guy. More backtracking. To other people who were sleeping. Still have no guns, I can't do that.
Here go.
It'll be fine.
Here go.
Alright, here's a question. Here's another question. Special edition consoles that don't come with the game.
Why?
Because America.
No.
You see, in America, because of the price of consoles and games, generally the consoles will almost never actually come with the game in question. So no matter what happens, I'll protect you, Tamaki. I want you to trust me. I love you. We fought a lot, but that's because I worried about you, Tadashi. So I probably had no idea how I felt. But next time, Junior can admit my feelings. I love you, Tadashi. Here it comes. I know how they keep at it. The plus side, 3 of them are awake. Anyway, if it feels like something, it's just getting good. Watch out to butt in, right, Tamaki? Yukino, you guys, what are you doing here? What? Get ready, Tamaki. I went through all that trouble to save you. You don't remember a thing. Now that hurts. This sucks. Remember, what the heck are you even talking about? Why were you here? I was having a nice dream, and when I woke up, Tamaki was there, looking right at me. Alright, we get it. Congrats both of you. Just keep the lovey-dovey crap to yourselves. Get out of here, just tell me one thing. Do you have a mirror shard? It's really important. As I expected. Look, we're such provincial. Either you have one. Nope. All I have is my hand mirror to fix my hair. Is that good enough? Of course not, dummy. Is this what you meant? I don't know how I got here, but it's what's in my pocket. What? Tamaki, you never told me you had that. We push ourselves to each other. You get a secret from me? Oh, the pain. I just noticed, okay? Quit being stupid. Just let me talk. Here you go, Naya. I hope this helps. Remember how I said this one's yours? It looks like I was right, but I'm sure you'll do fine. Good luck. I'm taking that mirror shard. I understand what's going on, but good luck, guys. Do some luck to me. Well, talk about your good luck. Regardless of the mirror shard, get took a little side trip to the dream world. Oh yeah, Samaki Tanashi had a shard. Maybe Nurse Natsumi has one too. Let's ask her. Do you have a mirror shard? Earth to Nurse, can you hear me? We need a shard. Are you even awake? Stop yelling. I have a low blood pressure. My head. A mirror don't have one of those. Good night. She doesn't even have one. Guess you woke up for nothing. Sorry, but that's all I can think about right now. You've done right. Can you give us some privacy, please? I'm wide awake, but I got a little whopper of a headache. I had a nice dream, though. Too bad I got interrupted right at the best part. Well, they want to go beat up the boss?
Yeah.
Well, I gotta go. I wasn't me talking to you. That was Yukino.
Oh.
They're gonna praise me up to this one. They're gonna see the dream. I was the devil. Look at Yukino. I wasn't me talking to you. This is my girl work out there. This dandy. I'm a natural born leader. I wish I could be in a totally hot relationship too. Now we can go to the boss anyway. Now you're waking up our sleeping victims.
Here goes. Take this. Ow! Ow! Eat this. Here goes. Take. Ow! Eat this. Here goes.
There you go. That's going further backwards. I did go even further backwards.
Here goes.
But yeah, generally in Europe, you actually have the game come with a system, but not in the US. Like how, I mean, there are some times where that happens, like how the Fire Emblem Awakening 3DS my brother has actually came as Fire Emblem Awakening, but the Fire Emblem Fates 3DS I bought did not come with a single copy of Fire Emblem Fates.
Mm.
I mean, my life's better. I mean, my life is infinitely better for that because Fates apparently sucks. Or freaking yeah, like how the Animal Crossing Switch that people were paying an arm and a leg for didn't actually come with Animal Crossing.
Oof.
Making me question why are people trying so hard to get a copy of a game that or a system that don't come with the game.
Here goes.
It's like all those people paying big money for all those people who pay big money for limited edition consoles that just don't even come with the game in question. Spend all this money for a PS4 Pro that has a Kingdom Hearts 3 design on it. Come up Kingdom Hearts 3? No, then what's the point?
Here goes. Here goes.
How do you feel about product placements?
What, like advertisements?
Essentially, like, probably specifically product placements.
That's fine.
Do you feel like it's always fine, or is there to be a point where it's like, okay, you're laying it on a little bit thick?
What do you mean?
Okay, let's say for example something like the Fred movies. Remember John Cena's on scene? There's suddenly a whole lot of product placements. They don't necessarily point them out, but you can see that there are product placements there.
Oh
Then
yeah,
you-
that's a little extra.
Then you have the Sonic movie, which blatantly has, we gave you a $50 gift card to Olive Garden. You tried to endless possible, it's endless. Or when you're home, when you're here, your family. Something like that. What about something like
Yeah.
that? Where they blatantly speak it out.
That's a little extra.
Hey, why'd I put everyone to guns? I meant weapons.
Here goes.
Okay. Then we got the city of Final Fantasy, where the cup noodle containers has images of Final Fantasy characters on them. That's not in the game itself, but it's still essentially a weird thing to see cup noodles with a Final Fantasy character on it.
Yeah.
Then we got the one that was actually in game, Final Fantasy 15, where you have an entire side quest dedicated to freaking Gladio trying to make the perfect version of cup noodles, complete with a cup noodles vendor, scanned in cup noodles, an entire side quest where you kill Behemoth just to add Behemoth meat to cup noodles, to which then Gladio says, you know what, it didn't matter, because no matter what, cup noodles is always perfect as it always was, and nothing will change that because it's the best food. What about something like that?
Here goes.
That's unnecessary.
How about entire games dedicated to product placements?
Please.
Well, if it's actually a good game.
Just have it very limited.
Like some games that I remember people always fondly is Cool Spot, which is literally a platformer game based on the red dot on like Mountain Dew. Well, the Mountain Dew, then was 7-Up. And then Chex Quest, which is literally a Doom clone that people super love to the point where they actually re-released it in HD and put it on Steam. And a multiplayer. Or something just as something like that. It's like the lengths we went.
That's too much.
Here goes.
You think at some point you gotta dial back the product placement. Oh yeah, that's on top of the fact, FFC on top of the fact that they're also not only eating cup noodles, they're also using branded camping equipment as well.
Here goes.
A whole lot of product placements.
See, I wanna play a game for playing a game. I don't wanna watch a commercial in a game.
It's funny you say that because NBA, I can't remember which NBA game. It was an NBA game. There was one game where the achievements were all product placements. Like unlocking an achievement and the achievement just says Skittles. That's it. Then there was one where they actually put in unskippable actual ads.
Oof. Big yikes from me.
So yeah, there were ones were just literal product placements. Or you have, so another product placement is something like in Quantum Break. They have a product placement for like a brand, for like a brand of cars, and just so you know, it's a product placement. They give you an angle where you're forced to look at it, and not only that, you cannot damage the vehicle in any way, shape, or form. Same thing, people have issues with certain with some racing games where you have like these branded vehicles. But it's like, why are you advertising it like this? Because those vehicles cannot be damaged, so what's the fun in it? Because the people aren't going to allow you to show their cars destroyed. Because they feel like money go down if they do that. They don't want money to go down. They want money. They want money. They want money to go up. What else?
Your dog.
Nothing I can think of. Alright, this one's more specific.
Here go.
Freaking DLC in games, it's hard to judge how to say this one. But let's just say, would you rather a DLC focus on the characters and lore of the series, or just include in a guest character?
Not focus on the character.
So focus on the actual lore of the series?
Yeah.
That's an issue some people have when it comes to the Tekken DLC, where they're like, why we bring in people like Negan and Noctis, we could just put in more actual Tekken characters.
Yeah.
But other people like it for the goofiness of having stuff like that. I still can't believe they put... What convinced Bamco to put a Walking Dead character in Tekken 7?
I have no clue, man.
Here's what bugs me. The Bemco higher-ups see that as a good idea, but when asked about putting Kiryu in Tekken, they're like, what's the correlation? I do not understand. How does that fit in?
Random ass American TV show actor fit in a popular Japanese fighting game.
To them, that makes sense. Like, according to Harada, when he asked, it specifically said it would make more sense. Like, according to them, it would make more sense to put Harada in Yakuza than it would to put Kiryu in Tekken.
That's backwards.
It's
Backwards
like,
thinking right
what the
there.
hell do you mean?
Exactly.
He's literally a fist fighter in your fighting game that's supposed to be about fist-based combat, martial arts. Which is why I find it weird that Noctis is it, because Noctis uses weapons. Negan uses a weapon. But you're like, nah, Kiryu's the weird thing.
See, for me, I can understand Noctis being in that game, because, I mean, I guess, you know, what Final Fantasy does he come from?
15.
Yeah, I guess that one's popular. Like, I can understand that.
Well, it's not
But-
just popular, that's because 15 was the newest.
So I can understand that. What I still cannot wrap my head around to this day is Negan. That is random as fuck.
So I just decided, nah, put in Negan.
Here go.
It's just like, what? Why? Huh? When you think Tekken, you think zombie show?
Negan got so tired of the zombies, he walked into another dimension.
It's like when I showed you that Negan trailer, and you're gushing, and I'm like, I don't get it, cause this is a Walking Dead thing. What's this got to do with Tekken? I don't get it.
Here go.
And I'm just like, why would Kazuya and Heihachi be afraid of Negan? He's just some dude with a bat. Freaky, you're telling me dude with bat is more powerful than the devil itself?
Just for that trailer, because they were just replicating what happened in one of the seasons.
Like, yeah, that's what they're going for, but it's still weird when you have Tekken characters being afraid of Negan.
Yeah, like I'm seeing this fucking buff as fuck guy over here bowing to Negan. It's like, what?
Here go.
So weird.
Here go.
Now, when it comes to DLC in general, just in general, What should you think a DLC should focus on in general? Like, let's make a priority list. You got story and you got a story expansion, gameplay expansion. So it focuses only on here's some cool fights, but no actual story or lore reason. Cosmetics and/or what's lower than cosmetics? I don't know.
Here goes.
You know, while cosmetics is a little tiny bit appealing, I would say story expansion.
Here goes.
Because you get to a point where it's like, hey, I'm playing this game. I'd like to know more of how this happened, right? But then you got the devs that are like, what's that? You said more cosmetics? There you go.
See, you say dev, that's publisher thing.
Here goes.
Dead by Daylight.
Is it sad that I know more of Dead by Daylight's freaking story from a freaking doujin than I do from actual Dead by Daylight?
Yeah,
Is that sad?
Kinda is.
That's
Because
so
it's like
sad.
they only give us bits and pieces about like the killer and the survivors, but mostly it's like cosmetic.
Like literally just an entire story that, hey, we live in a constant cycle of death and of death and rebirth. If we leave, we'll just be back here again. If we die, we'll just be back here again.
Yeah.
Let's just smack while we're at it. Like, you know what? Nothing matters. Who gives enough? Yeah, it's like that is the most I know about Dead by Daylight. The name comes from Dead by Daylight itself.
1 HP squad. Never mind. I remember when Dead by Daylight was originally horror. Those were the good days.
Originally horror.
Yeah.
You tell me it's not horror, but they put in Pyramid Head, who can for some reason move super fast, but the fact that Pyramid Head's supposed to be super slow.
Let me tell you something, alright? The only 2 killers, well, I guess 3 if you count the pig. The only 2 killers in the game that still gives some semblance of a jump scare are Myers and Ghostface. Everyone else is like, okay, yeah, I'm facing you, okay. Just because of their stealth ability.
Even when we pick up high quality equipment, it's useless until we put it on. Check where you use it from time to time. Like, I'm so tired, jeez, I see like an elevator around. God, I'm so tired for crying out loud. Can we just take a little rest? We've come pretty far, I think we're near the end. But I got psyched up for what's coming.
So yeah, like sometimes the pig can jump scare you, but you can kind of see her from a distance, so it's like, okay, that's expected. Ghostface, this motherfucker could be anywhere. Myers, this motherfucker could be right behind you, you still don't see him. Can't tell you how many times I fucking got jump scared when I'm just minding my business, doing the goddamn gen, and then right as I look behind me, I hear a gigantic. And then he grabs me up.
Armando. Dead by Daylight does not have Ghostface. It has legally distinct Ghostface. By that I mean the developers paid for the rights to the mask company and not the actual production company of the movies.
Oh. I mean, eventually down the line, they did get the original costume for Ghostface from the first movie of Scream.
Yeah, they paid for the rights to the costume, but not to the character, so it's legally distinct Ghostface.
Interesting.
Loopholes. Well, here we are, right, Kumi? Sorry to keep you waiting, but we're here now to straighten you out. So you came. You fools you can't see outside the bounds of reality. You can't grasp or accept the paradise of dreams. Kumi, I don't know what to say. It really tears me up how to fight like you. But I gotta for truth, justice, and a Saint Hermelian way. Cause I gotta show off all these wicked skills I know. Like whatever, I wish I could take a nerd like you any day. Now it's time to apologize, Regana. Judging others by the appearance only proves how foolish you are. Sir Hypnos, help me. Defeat them, please. What the devil? That's the figure we saw in the dream world. Wasn't really a part of her dream? Sir Hypnos, they invaded my dream to bully me. Please crush them. She's a persona user. There's no need to pull our punches. Alright guys, here we go. Allow me to teach you the wonders of the dream world. A Charles Stoner from whence there is no awakening. Yeah, right, in your dreams, pal. Let's just throw stuff at him, see what works. That works. Yep, still working.
The fuck did this bitch just say?
Like
Did she just say like Persona?
like Persona.
Oh my god.
You see when I went during the Sebek route when I said, oh, we could pick Ayase, but Kenny values his ears.
Oh.
Is this endearing, Armando?
I feel like I'm watching a white horror movie.
So a horror movie.
No, I have to emphasize the whiteness.
So a horror movie.
Do it!
I take that statement back. Of course it hits Nanjo. Okay, I forgot. Zeodyne does not work on him. Leave it alone. Alright. Bufudyne didn't work, right?
No, I don't think so.
Oh no, it actually did work. The fact that I didn't do a lot of damage. That's better than nothing. Don't you like it?
Oh, where the fuck is Ellie?
Doesn't matter. Ayase has to be part of the Storm Queen quest.
Fuck.
You can't. I told you, Yukino and Ayase are the two people who have to be here. I can finally get heals again. Already dead. What do we need the heals? There we go. You're done. That precious prince of yours, the persona in your heart made is gone. And when I keep going at it, suits me out of the way. So this is it. There's no place for me anywhere. Not in the real world or the dream world. I have to feel my own dream. An easy win thanks to me, although it kinda left a bad taste in my mouth. Ooh, we won! Ha, in your face! Well, had enough yet? You're so strong. If only I was like you. I might have ignored the Snow Queen mask when I won my life. I was blaming everyone else. I want to be a safe place to nurse my grudge. And it's just like the people I blame for everything. At least you realized your mistake. Now you can repent. The dream sustains your soul, but using one as a refuge won't change reality. Thank you, everyone. I wish friends like you were there for me back then. I always remember you. Thank you and goodbye. Say Mirror Sword. Kurusa wasn't so bad, really. She's the victim of the mask. It twisted her. Let's go back. We gotta save Miss Sayako. You have conquered Hypnos Tower. How many missions we got so far? Can I see the frame? Sure. Never contains 3 shards. And shout out those weirdos. I keep thinking, oh yeah, just the same thing as them. So let's go back to the nurse's office.
How many towers do we have left now?
What?
How many towers do we have left now?
2.
Ah, that was fast.
I mean, the towers in this place are like the longest dungeons throughout the entire game. Is the fact that there's still not a lot to them. The one that will waste your time the most is the 3rd one, and that's for its main gameplay gimmick. Let me make sure I got all the shards possible. Because sometimes you do have to like talk to people outside the tower in order to freaking get the thing. So